Let's go. Wednesday, 27th of March. Full moon. Okay, that means a reversal. A reversal for gold. What's happening, fam? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Let's dive into it. Alright. Good to see you guys. Welcome back. It's an honor to be here with you guys on a day-to-day basis here, working as a team together, crushing the markets day in, day out, getting a little bit wiser, a little bit smarter, trying to investigate, seeing how LTA is playing out every single day. It's gonna get released very, very soon here. Hope you guys are ready for it. A couple more days left. Free ebook is gonna get released this week. You're gonna love it. Put a lot of work in it, put my heart and soul into it. Our team put their heart and soul into it. Okay? It's gonna be absolutely next level here, all right? We're gonna go to every little detail right now, okay? Every little thing here. I hope you're prepared for your new journey, your new beginning. Something that can truly define your trading career from the beginning, okay? My goal is to leave a little bit of a trademark here in this industry, making sure that we change people's lives together. That's my goal here as a, as the mentor of your mentor's mentor, okay? Joking. We're gonna talk about gold today. We're gonna talk about EU as well, because EU came back to break even for myself here. Still coming down right now at the moment, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about re-entries for that, because the buys is still the same thing. And of course, gold right now, really clean price action here. It's looking very good actually, so I can't wait to talk about that. Let's make sure that we have a nice foundation. Okay, let me see what we have in the chat here. Make sure you guys all smash up that like button. All right, 100 likes, let's go. 675 people watching here on time. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Great start to kick off the game plan, the daily game plan for today here. Gonna be honest with you guys, not much has changed in my bias, okay? And you will see why in a second here. We have Calisthenics Enjoyer, my man. Calisthenics Enjoyer. Awesome. We have Rebook Designs. What's up, Lorenzo? Let's smash the market another day. We have Charlie, Tong, Rafael, my guy, Euros, my guy, Snowfall, Drizrick, Triple A, Striker G, eurjpy starts previous daily point of control again, another win on LTA accounts. I will check it out. I have not seen that myself. I will check it out in a second here. Robin, good to see you, man. Candle Slanger, Tana Tip, Nasdaq hit break even for me. Yeah. Same. It came down eventually though. It came down really nicely actually later. True that. Crypto Noob, W is for winners. Good to see you, man. What else do we have? We have David. Buenos dias, my friend. From Miami or from Barcelona? Where are you now? We have Evelina. Good to see you. Anna, good to see you. Amazing. Did you catch that move on gold? No, I'm not entering without you guys, okay? I'm not entering without you guys. Okay? I do not want to in position. I do not want to be in some sort of position here before the stream, purposefully, because I want to enter together. That's something that I'm actually only interested in for now here, okay? Hope that makes sense. So yeah, let's dive into gold, man. Okay? Let's dive into gold. Yesterday, we did, of course, we got rejected from the 2179 for a long time. But again, boom, we smashed up. Okay, we broke through it. But you could see by default already how long it took for the 2179 to be broken here. We saw multiple touch points happening in the retracement. 60 pips here. Another 40 there, another like 30 pips there. And again, after that, it was just a massive expansion to the upside here. But again, look at all that liquidity sitting below right now is building up here. Okay, at the same time, when coming back to the sessions here, the Asian session not taken out. London is not taken out. Yesterday's New York, London and Asia not taken out. Okay, I take that very, very, very serious. All right, so that's something that we have to pay very close attention to, the fact that these lows are not taken out. All right, we're building this, in my opinion, for a reason. Could also be, of course, the GDP tomorrow, the most important news of the week. Okay, but we'll talk about this a little bit later. When you draw, and this is important, the fixed range volume profile from this swing point, right, from the top to the bottom, this was the low after that swing. You get a red line. The red line is what we call the point of control here, okay? Price eventually started to consolidate here. We had that red line right there. You set your levels. You know that you have a swing point there, which is important to take consideration. We call this the swing POC, okay? We're going to talk about this all in the ebook so you have a clear understanding of what it means and how effective it can be, okay? And what happened was we came up, we broke through it eventually, and boom, we tapped into it. Immediate rejection right there. Okay, that's a great start. That's a great beginning. Now it's time for the continuation, for the confirmation of our trade setup, potentially retracing, looking for continuation down. That's the plan from my side. Okay, when going and talking about the game plan, all right, I want to show you another reason why I think there is more chance of downside. Okay, and that is because of the dollar. The dollar index is still looking bullish. The retracement to the 50%. Okay, if you go to the dollar here, you see clearly that, yes, we had the previous weekly value area high. We tapped into it yesterday. We broke out. We retested it. And we came back from that swing low to swing high to the 50%. And we're looking quite solid overall. So you can see clearly that that continuation play is potentially there. Now, internal confirmation is what we want to see. We want to see one more push down, preferably from the dollar, giving us a retracement. Hopefully, gold can give us that retracement to the upside. Then we can look for short opportunities right there. Looking for further continuation for the dollar to the upside here, and therefore automatically for gold to retrace back up, potentially into either that zone again or internal structures on the lower time frame, followed by a continuation down here. That's my plan for gold today. I want to see that move happening. Okay, the 10-year yield looking a little bit weaker, but again, you can see how this trend line overall has been operating as some sort of support level right now. And that it's time for potentially another expansion to the upside as well here, which I do not neglect yet. Okay, I think there is still a potential scenario here that might come into play as well. If for some magical reason we still come up and we still push up here for gold, okay, and if we enter a potential short here and we come down and we shoot up and we get stopped out for whatever reason possible, then of course the next reason or the next level is going to be this particular swing point, which is going to be still the 2202, which I will put my stop loss above right now initially, okay? But that's one layer. That's that fixed value area low. And of course, the point of control 2207 as two levels to still take very, very serious. Because, you know, I want to see potential reaction from that initial range. If the dollar decides to come down and it starts to really come down aggressively with a lot of volume, yeah, and we shoot up, yeah, then this might then be just a complete invalidation of what I initially thought would happen. And that could just then lead into continuation. But again, we have just a couple more days left for that overall weekly closure, including the monthly closure as well. So therefore, I think we're going to see, you know, again, a potential scenario to the downside. But if not, then we know what to do here. Okay. So yeah. That's it. Now back to the euro real quick here in a second, because yeah, okay, we came down eventually, we retraced back, we got stopped out on break even and price is still moving down here. This still looks pretty decent to me, okay, for potential, you know, continuation to the downside here. I know you guys might not like the euro USD a lot, but I'm just saying that it's still in play here, okay? The overall bigger swing trade to the downside for the euro USD is still an opportunity to look at as well in case you are interested in that along the way. But gold has now our top priority. We want to see that retracement here. So let's take this to the lower time frame. And let's see how far we can take this initial move. Okay. Perfect. So one more retracement, okay? Potentially up would be appreciated, okay? Draw the swing high to swing low here, potentially looking at the 50%, which is the 2191. If you draw also the swing point, let's see what we get from there. We do have already rejection at 2188 here. Okay, we have not seen that touch yet into this particular lower time frame swing as well. So in case we swing into this level, we might also a nice confirmation if we tend to roll over. So if we do roll over, okay, then the target is again the 2179, but I just don't believe that this is gonna just hold support and continue up. Maybe a short bounce, but if it does bounce, I think at some point we're gonna come down. And we're gonna go for these lows right here. And then the most realistic target to me is of course the Asian low of yesterday. So the previous daily Asian low. And the reason why is of course because we have all these sessions right here and a bunch of liquidity below there not being taken out. And look what's there. This is what we call the Sunday open. And the Sunday open is in my opinion a key level to look for a potential retracement. And especially on a Wednesday or Thursday, you will see that, you know, we retest the Sunday open a lot during the midweek reversal. Okay, so that's my goal, to look for sells for sure. If we do see buys and I do get invalidated, yeah, then we have to look higher for continuation buys. But I'm really not interested in buys at this particular moment until I see a really strong invalidation point for gold here. Okay, until then, sells is my my top priority right here. Hope that makes sense for now. Okay, so yeah, you know, a couple levels here. The 2188, you will see in a second that we tap into it, and we're probably gonna react from it. And if you do flip around and turn around here, yeah, it might be a good idea to enter a short already and start scaling into our position a bit. Because of the fact that this is of course a very nice swing point here, which we have not tapped into yet at this particular moment. And if you do decide to break off here, yeah, the 2192, 94 will be an absolute key level also to look at here. But we're tapping into it right now. Okay, just see how we're reacting from it. We have no news to worry about either, so that is important to mention here. The dollar is currently, and I need to see on the lower time frame what the dollar is doing, is coming down a little bit. Okay, so let's see how strong the retracement of the dollar is. In my opinion, the dollar looks still pretty strong to me, if you ask me for now here. And if you look here at this initial closure, the 30-minute closure is where the magic happens. Okay, that will give us also that confirmation, I think, for gold here. Yeah, for now you can see how that LTF swing opponent control is holding as resistance, which is practically no surprise here. But again, 30-minute will help us tremendously with that confirmation right there. All right. Gold is fundamentally bullish as the dollar expects rate cuts. If you pull back to the Sunday open, I'm looking to long. All right, makes sense. Makes sense. Bro is not fasting. It's dark here, bro. I don't know where you're from, but here it's dark. It is dark. Okay. Trying to catch me there. Good one. Thank you for the answers. Let's go. Yeah, we're ready for that initial move. I do like the euro as well here. Look how the euro is looking relatively weak. Relatively weak. Okay. We're still in the euro short from yesterday, because I heard a couple guys were in or still are in. Man, look at that reaction. 4 minutes. Next 30-minute candle, 30-minute wick. Gives us enough time to see how this plays out too. Ron says, I expected the price to reach the 2206. It already reached 2202 times. Has formed liquidity above. It's better if gold breaks that level. Invite breakout traders and boom, down. If it reaches the 2206, okay, we're talking about the fixed POC, which is actually, in my opinion, 2207. That's pretty far away from here, to be honest. You know, that's like, you know, it's possible. It's 180 pips to the upside, but yeah, we have to wait and see how the dollar is responding around this zone here. For now, I do really like that bounce from the 50% from the dollar here. If you take the fib from this initial low towards this high here, you can see that the 50% is the exact level where we bounced from. You created that W formation, and now you're kind of in that final layer of resistance here. So if gold closes below the 2188 on the 30-minute, yeah, and the dollar closes a respectable candle here, okay? So I'm not talking about like an inverted hammer or something like that, but just something that's reasonable, then yeah, I think this might be already a potential scenario where I want to go short here. And then look for a continuation towards the Sunday open, which is still a significant move to the downside. Okay, if that actually occurs right there. So yeah, 30-minute is closing in 2 minutes. So let's see how that next 30-minute opens and how we can benefit from that one. $21.96 is another layer, okay? If you decide to come all the way up to the $21.96 in the next 30-minute candle and we start pushing through it, then that's my zone. But the idea is that we look for that continuation down here. In any way, shape or form, okay? Why did you close your Euro trade? Euro trade was on break even, so I didn't close it. I left it open overnight and it closed automatically. Yes, could have taken some profits there. Nothing too big though, but that was never my intention with the Euro here. I'm not utilizing the Euro as gold. It's a different story. You know, 10 pips on Euro is not as efficient. You know, 10 pips, 5 lots like we traded yesterday is only $500. Now, it's not that big. So yeah, it is just to get into a bigger position later on, because it's a potential swing trade scenario. That's the thing I'm looking at. The potential swing here for your USD. Yeah, I love it. I like it. You can see how that swing is still holding, hey? It is still holding. So if it breaks it, let's open one more time. Give us that final squeeze. We have the 30-minute candle closure right now. Give us one more time a tap into that zone and let's flip it. And if you then flip that candle, something like this actually. Yeah, I'm looking for that continuation gap fill here, okay? To the downside, potentially even further. So far, lower time frame swing point of control. Nice, clean. Not bad at all. 30-minute on the dollar, not bad at all. Nice candle closure. Not bad. Okay, let's see what we have. So it is going to be some sort of lower time frame setup play here. So that would be something, let me see, it would be nice. $21.80 was the first candle tapped into, $21.86. Yeah, for now it looks quite strong. But if you do turn around and we flip here, then it might be more, yeah, much better. Something like that. Of course, you have this as your TP point. You have that gap fill as a break-even point. And you have, you know, this is of course what we're targeting today based upon the dollar and the strength of the dollar. Looking good so far. It's just a matter of looking for that breakout. We have no news. We have nothing that can really hold us back here, potentially. So in case we do turn around and we roll over, that's probably the entry we're going to look at, okay? That breakthrough moment here. You can still see how that swing POC is holding up really nicely. We're trying to break through it. We can't for now. Every time when we come above here, we try to, you know, we tend to just hold that resistance here. That means that exactly around the LTF swing POC, the most volume has been traded in that range from that swing point. The most interest from shorters is there. That's where people are potentially looking at a potential entry. Protecting that level, 21.88 for now. Looking at a reversal will be an entry for me. Yeah, I love it. I like it. I like it so far. I like how we're developing. So it starts to come down and we break down. We enter. We're gonna enter a short here. Nice, nice rejection. Let me set the dollar there as well here. Yeah. Rolling over. Yeah, stop loss is good. Your 50% of the dollar is also on the previous daily value area high. You're a G. You are a G. Let me see. Yes. That's absolutely correct, my friend. That's absolutely correct. Shout out to Rebook Designs, my man. That's some good shit right there. Give us that continuation. Give us that push here. I think we can set our sell stop. So we have that last wick. Let's see if I can add this actually in here. That would be nice. Yeah. Below that wick. And then looking for a continuation. Okay, I'm gonna open a short. My entry will be at 2185.62. My stop loss will be at 2189.71. And my target will be lower. A gap fill will be a break even plus TP. And then hopefully we see that continuation here. Good luck. Good luck, my G's. I like that rejection from the LTF swing POC. Really like that. I do like that liquidity built up as well below this zone. I like the dollar, the reaction from the dollar from yesterday's move. We're in a nice upwards trajectory here. At the same time, when you're looking at the dollar, by the way, you see that you also have this trend. Okay, we sometimes utilize trend lines, super simple, but it is sometimes beneficial. Okay, something like this. It's the last thing I look at, but sometimes it is nice. Okay, something like that here. So we're in. Dollar flipping nice there like that. This is a TP, this will be for me a TP1 plus BE. How to put the volume profile on the left side? The volume profile on the left side would be this tool right here, the fixed range volume profile. You can draw it in many different ways. We talk about this in LTA concepts a lot. All right, ebooks a lot as well here. Stop loss. My stop loss at 2185.62. Kindly repeat the levels. 2188, 2182, 2179, 2180, sorry. And after that, it is, in my opinion, bye-bye for gold. The playbook will come tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow or Friday. Hope you're ready for that. Can anyone tell me the entry point? For me, it is 2185.62. TP a little bit greedy. Yeah, I get it. But, you know, it's about management of the trade, right? It's that will be my end target for today here. I'm not saying that I'm just going to leave that open and do nothing until it's there. It's about the management of the trade itself. We have a gap below, by the way. So that gap is super, super important for myself as well. That's when we have to start looking at, you know, potential break-even points, TP points already. And then from there, we can look further. When does the New York session open? So the New York has opened. We call this the pre-open. Okay, the New York Stock Exchange opens in 45 minutes. So it's still a little bit further away. How long does it take to become profitable? It depends. It depends on your personality. It depends on your, your will. It depends on a lot of different factors, okay? I could have been profitable much faster, to be honest. But I was not taking it serious enough for a long period of time. Hello, Lorenzo, how are you? Wish you an amazing trading session. Yes. You reached out to me in Discord? Fantastic. Curious to test out your indicator, your trade manager. Okay, let me know. I've seen it. I have seen it. Why do you sell? Please look at my, go back a little bit, okay? Do your best to just be a little bit wiser. And think, maybe he talked about it before. Maybe I'm not that lazy. Maybe I just go back 5 or 10 minutes and I can find it. Tomorrow news should be positive for the dollar. If that's the case, then yeah, we're building that liquidity up for a reason here. Okay. So I hope the dollar has enough strength to follow through so gold can come down here. But we have our protection from the what we call the LTF swing POC. The only thing that we have to be careful about is that manipulation and that breakthrough moment. If that happens and we get stopped out and it still rolls over, I'm gonna enter again. I'm gonna get in again. But I prefer to see a nice breakdown here. A roll over to the downside. YouTube, yeah, no. YouTube is amazing. I love it. Do you remember that you reached the 60,000 yesterday? Yes, we reached the 60K yesterday. Thank you, man. I appreciate your support, bro. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My G. Does Vantage accept US clients? I don't think so. To be honest, I'm not sure. What I do know is that they're Australian based. They're regulated in the Australian, you could say, SEC Commission. Right, the Australian version of it at least. So I don't know. I don't know about the US. I don't think so. I don't think so, to be honest with you. I don't think so. How can I manage my risk? Many ways you can manage your risk. Also in drawdown, okay? Unless it's just a big push to the upside and you get stopped out immediately. Sometimes getting stopped out is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with getting stopped out if you can re-enter. If your bias is still the same. If you are in profits, yeah, you need to find for yourself, and that just takes time, a balance between taking profits at the right moment in time and also not taking profits too early. That just takes time for yourself as well here. To make sure that you don't really get, number one, too greedy, and number two, too careful. And I can't really talk about that. There are a lot of different things you have to pay attention to. The hourly closure, 30-minute closure, gaps, gap fills, correlations, you name it. Sometimes break-even is a good decision, even if the trade plays out, but it also depends. There's a huge trend on dollar, 4 hour, it may fall again. Can you go through it again once, please? We talked about the macro dollar, and I'm quite bullish on it for now. Based upon the macro structure, the market structure of the dollar, I'm quite bullish, on the dollar at this particular moment. It's showing me still bullish signals here. If you get invalidated, then we know. We will know on time. Have you considered moving to Twitch or Kick? That's not for trading, man. That's not for trading. That's for degenerates. Okay. We are okay. Maybe sometimes a little bit entertaining, but that's not our goal. Our goal is to make money. You know that. This is, I think we go up, maybe close to fair value gap 21.93, then sell strong 29.97. If that's the case, I'm going to re-enter short again. I'm willing to go in a couple of times here. Very important that we hold here. Rejection from it a couple times, yes. 1, 2, 3. This should be the rollover right now. That's how we strategically place our our stop loss above it. When do you usually go break even? If there is a gap below, and in this case there is a gap below, and you come down to fill up that gap, then in my opinion, that's for me a reason to start really paying attention and be careful with my position already. That's one layer. So that's for me one reason. It depends on every scenario here. We're a couple rules for it. $7 most important 7 minutes here, due to the hourly closure here. It kind of gets suppressed pretty significantly every single time we push up or pushing down. It's just holding that same level. So it's about that breakthrough moment now. What does LTF swing POC mean? It's the lower time frame swing point of control. You can see how effective it has been for now, at least in regards to the resistance of it. Alright, we have to be careful with the dollar now. From this zone here. Look at that. Look at that rejection, but look at that support. Look at how it's holding in that tunnel. We call this a tunnel. It needs that final squeeze in my opinion. $85.62. Muted? No, it's working, right? So yeah, we took like you guys know that I took a break in January and December, kind of worked around a little bit, played around on YouTube, tested some things out. Back to live stream mid-February. This is when we started consistently again. And we took around 25 trades in around 17 streams. That includes break-even trades. Yo, it's time to roll over, man. Can you tell me why the fixed range is not working and only showing a line? Which one do you mean? You mean on my chart or your chart? How tall are you? I'm 6'3". What are your thoughts on the news that came out? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. No volume on my chart. Yeah, because it's a swing POC, okay? It only measures the volume of a high and a low. You can see that that swing POC is holding us back right now in a good way for a long period of time here. We're also just holding up for too long in my opinion right now. But we have the hourly closure now. So one more move up and a flip. 1 minute left, so it's going to be an important one for now. It's going to be a maker or breaker for us now. How's boxing going? Amazing. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, really training, making a lot of progress. I'm training with a G, with an absolute legend, an Indonesian national MMA champion. There are 200 million Indonesians, okay? So it's no joke. This guy is absolutely no joke whatsoever. He's an absolute G. And he crushes me every day. He always finds a way to crush me every single day. That's his style. Hourly closure now. Come on, man. It is a good trade. Let's go. Do you like Muay Thai? I like Muay Thai. I like to watch it, but I'm definitely more of a boxer. Oh, 100%. 100% I'm more of a boxer, my man. I'm much more of a boxer than a Muay Thai specialist, that's for sure. That is for sure. Come on, follow through, boys. Good. Let's go for that gap. Let's get here first. I don't want to see any retracement, any flip here. Nothing. Come on, push through. I know you want to. I know you want to go. Look at the dollar. Look at the dollar tapping into that zone, like there. Right? It's an exact zone. That's what we want. We want to see this. We want to see a follow through here. Or at least a retest of that 104.07. Right? At least that top. Taking out, by the way, these equal highs right here. Okay? Equal highs for the dollar right there. I want to see that getting taken out. And I want gold seeing pushing down. Okay. Break even. Break even. Look for continuation here. Because I want to see the dollar pushing up. Gold is coming down quite aggressively right now. We're break even here. A little bit earlier than planned, and I'll tell you why in a second. Okay. We have this gap and that continuation play. Take out 50% done. Because it might flip here. Okay. The momentum is very weak. So we took out 50%, and I'm gonna leave the rest running. And let's see where we go here. Okay, so I've taken a little bit earlier, at around 20 pips. Okay. Usually we look for bigger setups here. I'm not that guy that looks for 10 pips and that's it. That's not my style of trading. I like to look at patterns and look at continuation plays for like longer. But sometimes we have to be a little bit sharp, a little bit patient, and sometimes we have to accept it, and we can always look for re-entries as well. The main reason why is because I don't see a reason for it to come back. Well, that's one. After that follow through and the break of this low here. Okay. And if it does, and it starts to push up again, then we have the hourly flip. And then I think we can look for re-entries there. So this was around 20 pips, 21 pips. Yeah, the LTF swing POC. When I see this, right? Rejection from that level, I feel comfortable with putting my stop loss above here when we start breaking the bodies. So we entered on that body break right here. And the reason why I like that is because I know that, okay, there is then potential continuation. You have then sellers defending that level. You have that break and that continuation, and the dollar closed really, really nicely here. And the structure of the dollar overall is still relatively bullish. And we saw that beautiful bounce of the 50%, that W formation, and potentially a breakout happening. So yeah, now it's just up to gold to decide if it can just continue down. But again, for like a long-term target, look at what we see sitting below here, right? All these sessions that are not taken out yet. That would be the ideal. But I do like how it's kind of, you know, how it's looking not that strong here now. This is now flipping into resistance as well. So now I want to see that break that followed through here. I think we did it. We went break even at the right moment. TP1 at the right moment. Are stop loss guaranteed by a broker even if there is news which might change the buy base of the instrument? So we've never been stopped out. We have never lost with news. On stream. So I can't give you an answer, bro. This year, at least. We have to experience it. We will at some point, bro. We will at some point, okay? Come on, follow through. Let's go. Okay. In the meantime, guys, if you guys can help me by smashing up that like button here, would be highly appreciated. Okay, my free ebook is coming. It's gonna be incredible. You're gonna love it. Okay. Welcome to the world of LTA concepts, baby. That's what we're gonna talk about. It's gonna be a lot of pages though. So if you have a printer, buy a lot of ink. A lot of ink. You're gonna need it. Okay? So let's smash the like button here. In 2 days it will be ready. We aimed for Thursday, we can make it happen. It's gonna be Friday. The Friday launch. What does LTA stands for? The Limitless Trading Academy. You trade Fridays. I think this Friday we will have a launch stream day. Yeah. So we'll probably stream again. 4 days this time. Yeah, I agree. Also, a big shout out to everyone who joined our Discord. Okay. Incredible stuff here. We're running almost, and we're getting there, fam. We are getting there. We're getting closer and closer. We're now at almost 20,000 members in our Discord. 20 G's. 20 G's. You see, break even at the right moment, in my opinion. Okay, when it starts to hold again, you can just let it go. Secure yourself. We can get a new trade at any given moment here. Our target is down there, so there's more than enough potential continuation potential here, giving us potential new scenarios, new updates, new swing points, new potential entry models. Dollar still in that resistance here. That's the main reason why it is not breaking through for gold at the moment. If it does, gold is gonna flip here. BTC pick pump now, what's the candle? We'll check it in a second. 71k, man. Yeah, looking good. Looking solid. Looking good. Lorenzo, there are a lot of people seeing this as a buy. Any comment? I mean, I see the dollar being strong. I see a clear rejection from that swing. I see still a nice gap below. I see a bunch of liquidity below. I see not that aggressive momentum. I see a lot of ground to cover here. I'm not sure, bro, but yeah, it could be. Who knows? We can always make money in this game. Okay, that's all I can say here. Okay, I'm out on break even for the rest of the position. We'll look at re-entries later. So yeah, take some profits. I hope they took some profits as well. 20 pips, nothing wrong with that. Okay, nothing wrong with that. We don't usually go for like 20 pip trades. You know that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, dollar just needs to break through in my opinion right now. Dollar needs to start breaking this level. Like we said, this was fantastic. This is what you wanted to see. That's why we sticked in our position here. That's why I was not worried about drawdown, being in drawdown, because I knew that this level was a level that we potentially were manipulating. You had these lows right here. You manipulated these lows, it tapped into that zone, and it shoot up, and now it manipulated the highs. Now the real move will come. Now we will decide if this is going to be a fake move. If this breaks down, gold might reverse. Or if you're going to retest now the mid section of this zone. Okay, so something like this. And then potentially look for continuation up. And if that... But yeah, no certainties there, so... Let's see. So that's why no stress when you're drawdown. If you just stick to your bias, there's nothing really to worry about. We took profits at the right moment, that's for sure. $18 actually. Yeah, on to the next. Potentially right away. Let's see. Okay, a little bit patience here, yeah. Right here, we now, like you see, we're starting to look a little bit. This is the moment of truth for the dollar, let's say. Okay, so if gold shoots up, you bet we took the perfect trade, and we closed it on the right moment. If it continues down, I want to see how we respond at the 2183 if we come back again. Here. If you come up here, then yeah, you start noticing that you're probably going to break this time the LTF swing POC, because it has been holding up for such a long period of time. And we have been building that liquidity above it now, so that it wants to swipe it out. And if it then comes down again, yeah, then hey, listen, it's potential second entry. Come up here, okay, you come back up towards the highs, same scenario. I'm still looking for a rollover, still looking for a potential short here. I'm just going to be very careful with buys. The only reason when I would take a buy trade here, if the dollar starts breaking structure and it starts to come down like this, it starts to really roll over, just unable to break through this resistance. And gold potentially starts doing something like this, and then showing me around this zone strength, some bullish momentum here, something that we saw there as well. You know, these type of wicks or whatever, coming into that zone here, then looking for that particular breakdown. Or some of our entry models. We have 3 different entries. And I'm looking for that potential shift, particularly, you know, back to the 2196. But that all depends here. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Yo. I think it's good now. Yes, that's good. Okay, fantastic. Now it's the cable. It is the cable. Yeah, it should be good now. I like the sound, but yeah, no, it should be good. Now look what gold is doing. Yeah, it could still roll over to the downside here, but I'm happy we got out. Yeah. I'm happy we got out. I think we you know, otherwise we will be break even again now. And we will be sitting on our hands. So that's why, you know, you can put in static break even points, but the market can shift at any given moment. Sometimes you start building that, yeah, you start recognizing patterns at some point, right? That's kind of what it is. The dollar as well helps tremendously with that. Without the dollar, I would not be able to be really precise with like break-even points and stuff. So yeah. Hey, anyways, we made some money here in the chat. If you do, press like a W or say, let me know how much or what or whatever. Okay? Because otherwise I'm just talking to myself, you know what I mean? Like I'm fine talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time. All the time. Visualizing my dream life, okay? My dream scenarios in life. Okay, nice, good. You know, very nice, very nice. Yeah, so what's the score of this month? So everything green, everything blue is March. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. A lot of break-evens. 1, 2, 3, 4 break-evens. And 2 losses. 7 wins, 4 break-even and 2 losses. Euro could have been a win. NAS could have been a win. Risk management there. Of course. Of course. But hey, we'll look for re-entries better for the euro. I think the euro has still some potential. But I'm yeah, same thing. Not really happy with the volume at the moment. I did break even because I was only up $3. It's better than a loss. Yeah, better than a loss. Much better, much better. And I can tell you that already. Yeah, so next up is a potential breakout here. I don't trust the LTF swing anymore as like our resistance. You know, I think time has passed. I think breakout is a potential scenario. Dollar is holding up though. So the dollar is kind of holding, but the yield is slowing down. The yield is not really helping us a lot. Yeah, so it's the yield that's now bothering gold, or actually helping gold a little bit in a positive way. We'll see, but we now have to really be patient and a little bit cautious with just this development. And then it's going to be either like a breakdown scenario or a break up scenario. Gaps on both sides, by the way. Yeah, the LTF swing is a great level to look for, also a bounce in case we break up again as well. So yeah, that's in my opinion definitely a nice level to look at. And like I said before, when you look at, we might have now a shift, by the way, that's the last thing I wanted to show you. In the point of control. Yeah, you see that? It's right here now. But if you took it from this initial moment when we took the trade, we had the high to the low, we had that POC swing. And you can see how it acted as a layer of resistance right here, right? So you would never spot this level without it. You would not spot it. So let's say this is the low. So let's say you're here. You create that low. Then let's say we have this particular zone. You would not spot that this is that level of resistance. 2188 in my opinion here. You have kind of that zone. I mean, I would not be that confident about that exact level without it. That's all I can say. So that's why we utilize it. And you see how price taps into it, gets rejected. That flip was our entry. Again, rejected. Rejected. And then eventually it went. It went. But now it's, yeah. Now we're kind of setting up for, a little bit of a bigger retracement in my opinion. So now let's see how price develops here. You don't trade Bitcoin? Yeah, we do. We do trade Bitcoin. We have our private group, our crypto VIP. You can join it. You need $500 to join. You don't have to pay us the $500, but you need to have it on your trading account. And yeah, we have a signal channel for crypto. Oh, we have a new sheet. Portfolio growth 81%, win rate 64%, 25 trades, 16 wins, 2 break even, 7 losses. Pretty high risk to reward setups. That's one. Then we have also our crypto challenge. Okay, this is a different one. We have now just taken 3 trades here, all a success. 2 trades, sorry. Is it 2 or 3? 3. All a success. 3-0. So that's what we're doing here. If you want to join us, you can still join. You're a little bit late, but you can still join. And the way you can join is by going to the crypto VIP section. Right here. And you can join us with the $500 to $5,000 crypto challenge. So you sign up, you deposit $500 on your account, you apply, you click on get VIP access. You need to sign up with one of these links. Very important, because we need to connect your account to Discord, to the exchange. And then you can trade with us this way. In regards to the levels, right? So we have the LTA, limitless LTA concepts, session breaks, and a New York Stock Exchange Sunday Open indicator, which shows you by default everything that you need to know about the time. Super key that you are aware of the time, the structures of time. Okay. For example, when going to the Nasdaq, let's say here, okay, we look at the 30-minute, let's say there. And you utilize this tool, you have these lines here. The blue line is the weekly open. The session breaks, obviously that's the daily closure, the daily open. So now you know exactly what happened on each day. Monday, manipulated up, came down, created the weekly low. We came up Tuesday. Tuesday created the weekly high, okay? Came back down to test the low, and shoot up again, is in an overall bigger range. It's super simple, super effective. And if you then utilize the Sunday open here, you click on this link and you directly have the opening price as well. And you can see how we utilize it on a day-to-day basis here, where you can see that, you know, it's very important to understand where you are. Are you trading above the opening price or below it? For example, look at the last week. The last week, we traded above it on a Monday. We retested it on a Tuesday, and that would have been the trade of a lifetime. Because if you took that position, man, that would have been a massive move. Okay. It's a free indicator as well. If you want to get access to that indicator, you can go to the announcement section and you go up a little bit. It's a pinned message and you click on this link and you add it to your favorite indicators below. And then you have it for yourself as well. Cool. GBO Lorenzo, I'm glad you charged $100 for your Discord. I learned more engagement I spent on hedonistic ventures weekly that gave me nothing. Yeah, man. Great. Well, it's your mindset, man. It's your mindset. Your mindset is that you're willing to learn, that you want to learn, and you want to become better. So, yeah, I applaud that for sure. Absolutely. Let's see if Tommy's here. Right? You guys want to see Tommy? Let's see what he's wearing today. Let's see if he's wearing his Cartiers. Let me see what he has today. What does he have to offer today? Let's see what he has. Hey, Cartier, baby boy. There we go.
Give me 1 sec. Let me turn.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
What's popping?
All right.
Drippy.
How are you, bro? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. What about you, bro?
I'm doing fantastic. I need to turn on the stream because I hear myself screaming in the microphone. What's happening? I'm doing fantastic, brother. Doing fantastic. I saw you had a little trade on gold. Look juicy. How's the chat doing? Is everyone doing all right? Let me see. Let me open everything up.
When you win, the chat is doing all right.
The chat is always doing all right when you're winning. You know how it is, right? the real ones come out,
doubt, bro. No doubt.
The real ones comes out once there's a lesson in the market. The real G's come out. You know how it is, right?
Yeah,
What's
man.
happening, guys? Hope all of you are doing good. Let me see. Turn down the lights a little bit. I look like a ghost. All right, awesome. Looking at Nasdaq right now. I see some juice coming in as well. We are retesting the weekly, the Sunday Open. I saw you just were talking about it. Retesting the Sunday Open. Who knows?
Retesting the Sunday Open perfectly, bro. Right now.
Yeah, it might go the other way.
Is that a
Let's
trade?
see what it's gonna do. That's what I'm looking at, bro. Let's see. I'm looking at the futures price though, but who knows? Let's see what it does. Let's see how it closes. We just opened the 30-minute. Big rejection instantly, but I would like to see some closures before taking any trades. You know how it is, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Strong rejection though, man, from the Sunday
Yeah,
open
it's
right
crazy, bro. Yeah, man. It's about to sink. It's going all the way back.
now. Wow.
Man,
I think we need to keep a close eye on this one.
you know it. It's like a 30 point
Yeah,
move, a 30 pip move in less than what, like 2 minutes?
70.5, 79 rejection, Sunday open. Nice range. Fixed range.
Oh yeah. What a move. What a move.
Okay, man. Let's keep a close eye on this one. Let's keep a close eye on the Nasdaq as well, while we're waiting for gold to break up. Okay?
Yeah, 100%.
That was crazy, by the way. Another reason why you should use this indicator, okay? Just to clarify, because it can help you tremendously. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. But we have the open, of course. We have the open right now. So, yeah, man, let's keep a close eye on it. All right? I think the volatility in this is exploding. I think that's what's popping. Okay, a little bit. A little bit. Well, yes, sort of, right? We're seeing that bounce here. It's a 15-minute reaction from this area of the month here. We bounced off on that strong horizontal support. And we have a bunch of build here. So if we start breaking out here, you know what's gonna happen? Bye-bye Nasdaq. Bye-bye Nasdaq. Dollar is slowing down.
Let me see if this is any better.
But that's bye-bye Nasdaq right there. That's for sure. Let's look for confirmations, yeah? Keep me updated, Tommy.
I will, bro. I will. I'm just looking at this closure, you know? That's the most important. So it's all waiting for time to catch up to us. Like, we only in like 5 minutes of this 30-minute.
Yeah.
First, like we know, like wicks deal the damage and body tell the story. So we have to wait for the body closure, and then we can see what happens, you know? We can see what happens.
I like it. Bye-bye means sink, down, sell. Sorry, not buy. Yeah, man, it's the Dutch accent.
It's confusing, you know.
I get it.
When something goes up, the other one goes down. You know how it is, guys.
I get it. It's still that rejection. It's unbelievable. But no, the dollar is looking very, very weak right now at the moment. Like on the lower time frame, we're starting to slow down. So that's why I would definitely be aware of potential break up this time for gold here.
Yeah, also 24 minutes for, at least on the futures price, 24 minutes for a new 4-hour to open up. So that can also have some impact.
We closed our trade at not 21.83.659, but 21.83.79. Oh man, look at the Nasdaq, dude. So hey, listen, lower time frame. Let's draw that swing profile.
He's naughty, bro. It's crazy, actually.
This is really wild, yeah. Wow.
All right. Let me see.
So we have the 18,529. As a potential retracement. No, this is pretty wild, yeah. This is pretty wild. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, what a sell-off, man. insane.
Current
And the daily is about to flip as well. We do not have a real like bottom wick on this daily. We have like relative equal lows, at least on the futures price.
Yeah.
So that looks like it might reverse this 4 hour. Just synced all the way down in the last 30 minutes of the 4 hour.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you guys live in the Netherlands? I do live in the Netherlands. Lorenzo lives in Bali. He has a warm and cozy right now. I'm freezing.
And the beautiful thing, Thomas, is that there's not much volume underneath here. There's like not much volume. So there is like a big gap here. You can see that still. Yeah. It's a great target to look into and to see if it can come down to the the 18,280 or something like that. It's like
if you can break the high volume points, then we're gonna sink through it. We're gonna go deep. And also looking at the S&P, like the S&P is aligning right now. It also broke below the always looking for the alignment, you know. So if they can keep breaking down as well, it's gonna look juicy.
Let's set an alert, man, on the 18,529.
Yeah, let me see.
Similar to gold, by the way. Gold did the same. And we had that trade there. So it's very similar. But there we go. Gold's pushing. Okay. So, guys, congratulations, man. It was really good management right there. Really good, strong risk management right there, in my opinion. Good job. Got in, got out. Not too greedy. And look what's happening. Good job. Really good job, guys. So yeah, let's see how we retrace if we come back to 289, or how do we respond at the 2196? It's one of those levels again. 2188, 2196. What's gonna happen there? That depends on the dollar. The dollar, yeah, is looking decent here. I think this is kind of a manipulative move, to be honest. And it has to do with the New York Stock Exchange here. So, yeah, I think this is gonna retrace again, potentially, you know, at least one of those levels. Graham says, I just got the session break indicator. Do you share the LTF swing POC 1-2? That's this one. That's this tool. The fixed range warrant profile. You can use it. You draw it from any particular moment. The settings are 128.70. 128 row size against 70 area volume. Okay. Now, when it comes down to utilizing it, the ebook is coming Friday. So you're gonna know everything. But I think this is much more of a manipulative move here. But again, we all know that we have been building up the liquidity, but we were still trading below the 2188. So you never really know. For me, it was not worth to take it. This was worth to take it. Now the question is, any retracement, is that gonna lead into that continuation? And if you do come up, then what's the next level? Well, that's clearly 2196. Yeah, funny enough, it did indeed tap into the swing value area high, by the way. Like right here. You see that? You see that gap, that value area, where it goes from highlighted to non-highlighted? Oh. Check that out. That's why we take these precise news trades. It's the same way. The same concept, because even if price decides to continue up, you still will experience some sort of reaction from it, and that reaction is how powerful it is. And like the more aggressive the move when trading news, the better it is to counter trend trade it quickly, secure yourself, not be too greedy, and to get into these swing value area highs, value area lows, POCs, when price comes and taps into one of these levels. the probability is so high. It's actually scary. But the problem lays with your psychology. So the way you manage your trades, the way you manage your risk when you're trading news, because you tend to become really greedy very quickly because you think that it's gonna just come down forever or go up forever after you are in profits. And that's, you know, it's a tricky one because you have not really a thing that you can, where you can align to and say, okay, this is where I'm gonna get out, take profits and so on. You kind of have to guess it, you know, a little bit more. That's usually where the mistakes are made. But in terms of the entry models, very, very clean. Very clean. So yeah, that initial reaction was nice. Yeah, that's also 20 pips. It's like, yeah, 25 now. It is pretty decent. Marcus is Nasdaq, dollar, oil. What's happening? Oh, Bitcoin is tanking. Nasdaq is tanking.
Everything is going down, bro.
Dollar is pushing. That's the main reason. Just gold is just doing its thing right now. That's why I don't trust this move. Now, yo, geez, thank you for the support. Nice. If you're interested in LTA in the ebook that's coming. So sick. It's gonna come for free in 2 days. So stick around, subscribe to the channel, like this video, put your notification bell on. We're gonna have a Friday stream as well this week, but yeah, most likely 99% sure though. So yeah, man, keep it up. Keep it up and let's keep winning. Okay, March has been a great month. Friday's bank holiday, of course. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's so true.
Brother. It's Easter.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay, well, anyways, you need to stay prepared. Be ready.
All right, let's see.
Are we thinking new high?
seconds.
Yeah. 15 seconds and then...
A new open on the 15.
yeah.
Is Nasdaq an MT4? It depends on the broker, but most likely you will have it. Called NAS 100.
Yo, Nasdaq is weak, dude. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Actually crazy.
If it starts to push up here, bro, 18,535. Can you see it? Let me know what you see.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking at the futures price, but it will be aligned. Actually, the level that you're looking at. Looking at it right now. It like that Sunday open rejection is insane. So yeah, I really like to wait for this new hourly to open up though. Because if they now close back all the way up on this hourly, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm waiting for this new hourly to close, or this current hour to close, and then the new hour to come back up.
Yeah.
If they then flip it, yeah, we're gonna sink, bro. We're gonna sink.
Yo, any level is great, man. This is on the future chart as well. So 18, 535, 552, and 567. If we manage to get into a short, let's say at the fixed POC at 18,552 short, then we have an amazing risk to reward, man. And stop loss above the Sunday open. If it starts to come above the Sunday open, crazy manipulation. Let's be honest, that would be crazy.
Yeah,
But,
100%. Yeah. Trader Inc. NQ and ES already changed contracts. They already went to the 2024. Like 2 weeks ago. Oh, let's see. Let's see. What a crazy market. Yeah, we also have a new 4-hour coming in soon. At least on the futures price, it's gonna be a new 4-hour. Juicy, man. It's gonna be juicy. Let's see what they're gonna do. What are you guys looking at in the chat?
Huge rejection on the 1 hour, says Ivy. Yeah, man, it is a huge rejection here, for sure. And it comes from what we have seen so far, the LTF swing very, very high. Partial fill of that gap as well here. Yeah, it seems like a very manipulative move here to the upside. But we will find out now if this is this going to continue or not. I would stay out at least until the hourly closure. Not be too greedy here. You can see how it flipped it into support though. That's overall pretty clean. Dollar is still showing that bullish structure. There's nothing to see there. It doesn't create it's creating higher highs, higher lows. If we do create a lower low, then then this gets interesting, of course. But for now, I'd rather see price coming here towards the 2196. Bitcoin is wild, man. Let's go over Bitcoin for a second here because something is up. Oh man. All right, okay. Hey, that's Bitcoin, fam. That is Bitcoin. Manipulating highs, manipulating lows.
Jeez.
Rejection of the fixed POC, fixed value area low. The fixed value area low on the 4 hour. Multiple times, by the way. Once, twice. 15 minutes. Let's look at the tether dominance as well. Quickly, we're just gonna go over Bitcoin real quick. Come back to gold in a second. Tether dominance. Man, the thing is that tether dominance does not want to break through here. That implies to me here that on the daily as well, I think. Yeah. I think we're going to come down, man. I think Bitcoin might come down a bit more. I think we're holding way too strong here. And that rejection here was really clean from the value area high. Low, sorry. Let's go to the 15 minute. Consolidation manipulation at a breakthrough moment is sitting right below here. So let's see what happens when Bitcoin reaches the 69.5. Let's see what the liquidity says here, the heat map. We manipulated all that liquidity there. That was no surprise. We had to take out that capital right there. Let's take it to the week. Yeah, there's a lot more liquidity below here. 69K. Let's take it to the monthly. Just a lot of as well above still, but yeah, internally here that rejection is still there. Yeah, somewhat to the 68.3 would not surprise me. Definitely not. $72K is 466 in the order book. I think they're saving this for later. They're building it up for later. But that will be my... I'm not sure, but that's what I think based upon the Tether dominance as well. Well, let's see. Now gold is holding up quite strong here, right? It flipped it into support. And it's holding up quite well here. Dollar now is indeed looking weaker. So we manipulated the highs now. We now flipped bearish. And if we start continuing down here, gold is looking, yeah, stronger and stronger by the hour, okay? Especially if he closes hourly candle. Something like this, bearish. Not particularly a doji, more like an inverted hammer. That would not be good for the dollar. Will be much better for gold. So yeah, we're getting rejected here still, but it's looking very strong right now. Why don't you work with fair gaps? I do, and I don't at the same time. I use it usually for targets. Potential targets in the market and stuff, but not for entries. A lot of people use it for entries. I tend to use it for targets. Still gonna reject it there. Yo, Nasdaq G.
It's crazy, bro. A new hourly in 5 minutes. That's what I'm waiting for. To see what happens then. Could have participated on this 15-minute, but I was like,
we have,
I think it's better for us to wait.
We have a new entry potential at 18,502. Have you checked the US 100 yesterday trade, how it played out afterwards? Yeah, well, you see it, bro. You can see it. I mean, yeah. 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 I'm glad I could help there. Okay, so yeah, any retracement, bro? Right? That's it. Fax Minds, let's make a trade. We just did a trade, so we will potentially get another one.
Let's make a trade.
Yeah.
I like it. We're Bob the Builders, bro. Let's go. Let's make it. All right, let's see. I'll make an espresso right now. Just joking, of course. I'll laugh. Let's see. We have a new hourly in 3 minutes.
You have Yeah, do you have like some pain in your low back sometimes, Tommy?
Yeah.
From like boxing and shit?
Yeah, mostly because of the hip turning, right? So, especially when you have to move a lot. So, what we do at our boxing gym is that we need to stand in the corner of the ring, and we're not allowed to punch. We're only allowed to move. And after training like that, I had one yesterday. My lower back is definitely hurting. Yeah. But then, so that's why then I take ice baths, right? I take ice baths every day to cover it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that stuff hurts a lot. It's a good stretching, of course.
Yeah.
But yesterday was one hell of a training, bro. We did not even put on any gloves for an hour and a half. It was just all about shadow boxing and all that type of stuff. And I know a lot of people that do not have any box experience might think like anyone can shadow box. And I would say try to do everything in 1 minute. Like be as precise, precision, power in a minute. And if you give everything you have, you're done. In that minute, you're done. After that, you can't do anything more, you know?
Yeah.
And that for an hour and a half, it was crazy, bro. Actually killing.
Do you do some like strength training as well? Because I've kind of like a pretty good regime. Like it's 1 day a week power punching, 1 day a week or 2 days a week like sparring.
Yeah.
Then we have the 1 day a week conditioning, like crazy conditioning, and then 1 day a week strength training, right? But it's all developed, but each session is twice. So I train twice a day sometimes, so each session is divided into 2. Strength training, bro, is killing me.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Yeah, we used to do it with the tire, and then we have to smack a hammer on the tire and stuff like that. Or you're gonna push. Let's say you have a line in the middle, and on each side you have a person, and then someone needs to push someone to the ring, and the other one needs to push the guy to the wall, and those type of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Or walk on your hands and walk on your walk like a gorilla and stuff like that. All those type of things are really awkward positions to be in, but it strengthens out your body in a really good way. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. But yeah, those type of stuff every day, every week, most likely. And sparring, of course, yes. Yeah. A lot of sparring. And that's the beautiful thing about the Netherlands is that we're pretty located in a good way that like everyone from Belgium, from Germany, they always come every week to spar with us. So you have some,
that's
you
good.
know, yeah, some other people to spar with. All right, let's see. 15 seconds. Let's see, 15 seconds for a new hour.
Yeah, so gold's looking strong, right? We talked about that one. We were getting pushed back from that initial swing very high for a while, but at some point it's over. You cannot hold it back forever. Especially not when the dollar is flipping.
All right, new hourly, bro.
Okay.
We broke below the daily. I would like to see them go a little bit higher. That would be better.
Yeah.
Because this is not really... I would like to see them go a bit higher.
So let's remove this one. We can keep this one open.
They're already flipping on this. They're really, really strong at selling pressure right now, but I would like to see them go a little bit higher up for a better position.
So there are 2 key levels, right? The 1840 to 483 and the 18502.
18502. You're talking about futures price or spot price?
Futures.
Yeah. You also need to look at, of course, 477 because that's the opening of the day. If they can't manage to break above that again, I think they will flip from that level. That's also something we need to look at. It's just below your value area low.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, so for gold, we're now coming to that 21.96. So that's where I'm interested. That's why I want to see how we respond to.
What's the name of your friend? I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you, Premium. Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, they're flipping on this hourly. Really hard, actually. And they gone.
Already?
Yeah, they're falling. They're falling really hard.
Wow.
They're already down 30 pips again. Yeah, now it's just it's just
Give it some
thinking,
time.
bro.
Give it some time, bro.
Yeah. Thinking.
And the last stop is like in another hourly closure below the 18,450, you know? Just below that zone. Look for that retracement. Look for the next hourly flip and look for continuation down. And then look at the volatility index to see if you can have that breakout as well. And if you can just take a trade from there. We just need to wait 1 more hour then. If it just doesn't come up.
Yeah,
you know?
it is what it is.
But look at the volatility index. Look at this. That's exactly what I mean. It's that breakout here. So this is really, really good for the NAS. So you will see soon though, we're gonna bounce. Right here.
AA says I hate chasing price, but damn, yeah, I get what you're saying, brother. I have the same feeling right now.
Yeah, that's
It is what it is. Sometimes it runs away. It actually, yeah, it's going really hard, actually. It's insane.
It is wild. So, yeah, pay very close attention to the volatility index, 14.45. And then NAS might be still pushing backwards. So don't get too greedy and too excited. Because we're almost there. We're almost here. And if this bounces back, that retracement will come. So we will take our time here, and then we will have our potential setups there. So I'm not in a rush.
Letting it print. Let's see.
Letting it print.
What age are you? I don't know. Who are you talking to? Retained? I'm 21 years old and Lorenzo is 30. 30 years old. He's my older brother, if you guys didn't know. My name is Thomas Corrado. Let's see.
Why are we running? Volatility index was at an all-time low. Not an all-time low, but at a significant low. And a bounce, an aggressive reaction up is usually not good for the market. So it has a negative correlation there. Yield at support. And the dollar is still holding up quite strong. Much stronger than I kind of expected to. We're still holding up above that zone. So that's also not helping the NAS as well, right? Gold as well. So you have gold. You have the gold going up. You have the dollar pushing up. Yield stable, but at support. And the volatility index breaking above. So that's practically everything that you don't want for the Nasdaq when you're, when you're bullish on it. So of course, very weak stock market right there. Okay. We can also look at like Apple and like couple top tier companies, see what they're doing. But we'll see when we retrace, because we will retrace at some point.
Thomas, how is the basement? Yeah, it's cold, bro. It's cold. Cold basement right now. Let's see.
Which VIX is it? It's the volatility index. Sorry, the mini VIX future, right? The VOLX. And you see now we're getting pushed down a bit. And that push down, that you can see here, is causing the retracement for the NAS. It's small, but it's there. It's there.
Have you read all of the books? No, I haven't. These are all from my mother, actually. I have some books myself, but not that many. Not that many. Okay, guys, check out EU. Would you like to check out EU for DS, Lorenzo?
For DS? Yeah.
Yeah, DS.
Yeah.
It's our guy.
Yeah, he's a G.
He's the G. He's a legend.
For gold, I've set... Oh, no, not yet. So I will now. Set alert at 2196. And based upon our, the way we respond there, the way the dollar is at, acting at that level, at that moment, when it reaches that level, we will see how to react. Key level.
Crypto caught me off guard there. He's secretly exposed now that we are not brothers because I said my mother, not our mother. Man, you're sharp. You're really sharp, Crypto. I gotta say that, brother. You're really, really sharp. My guy.
Yeah, so dollar is kind of showing a little bit more, yeah, not weakness, I would say, but just like it's a little bit slower. And what's happening now, and I think that's important, is the fact that we're reaching and we're coming very close now towards the Sunday open here. So what I think is important for the Euro USD, even though I'm bearish on the medium time frame, the medium higher time frame, it's important to pay attention to see how we open, or sorry, how we respond at the 108.078. Because you saw when the market opened up here that you shoot up, you retraced, and you gained from there, from that retest, 56 pips to the upside, 57 pips to the upside. And that move happened during the London Open on a Monday. So this is the first time on a Wednesday that you most likely will test it again. And if you start bouncing from it and the dollar starts rolling over and it still has not broken its resistance, then even though I'm bearish on the higher time frame, a short-term bounce to the upside is imminent. So keep a close eye on that reaction and see how you start developing. If you start coming below it and you trade below the opening price of the week and you get rejected from it and the dollar breaks out and it creates a higher high and it flips the 104.07 in support, then it's for then we're looking at continuation potential. So these are the two scenarios for now, but the key point is still the 108.077. Brother, do you have a Forex trading course for beginners? Our private group is closed. You can always join our Discord. We're going to rebrand everything. It's going to be awesome. Our private group is closed right now, but we're going to release a free ebook this week. And it's going to come in our description on YouTube. You can sign up for it. And I think that will be a really solid foundation. Trust me. Well, have you tried SMC trading? I have. We have, yeah, for sure. But for me personally, I prefer LTA. I really, really do. Well, otherwise, I would never create something like this. I use SMC as kind of extra confirmation sometimes, like zones, sometimes some gaps, liquidity driven, market structure, all these key levels. These are important for us to utilize also, but it's a foundation and it can work as an add-on towards what we're doing here. But in terms of entries, trade management, no.
This Nasdaq is just sinking. It's just going all the way down, bro. Keeps falling.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. I see we have 900 likes so far, guys. Make sure if you enjoy to be here to drop a like on the stream. We would really appreciate that. Would be dope.
Yeah, I think gold's still holding up pretty well. It seems like it's coming down aggressively here from this zone. Yeah, the dollar is still above that zone as well. If you start coming down, I really want to look at this this level as well here, where we initially came from.
Take a look at gold. All right. Yeah, really interesting as well. The big push on the dollar. Looks like they might want to retrace it. At least it looks like it on the 15.
Yeah. Lorenzo, Bitcoin is melting? Yeah, no surprise, man. No surprise. Ryan, Lorenzo, can you please check US30? Seems like it's getting ready to fall. Tommy, will you want to check US30 for Ryan? We'll put it on the screen.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. I'll open it up. Let me see US30. Ryan, do you want to have the spot price or do you want to have the futures price? Let me know.
I think spot.
I think so too. Just to make sure, I will ask it.
Yeah, I think he's looking for spot indeed.
Let me share my screen.
Lorenzo, can you teach me how I make a trading journal like you? Yeah, so trading journal. You can go to the description in the other video. Click on the trading spreadsheet. And then click on file, make a copy, yeah. And then delete all my trades. And just clean it up for yourself. Yes, go ahead, Tommy.
All right. Can you see my screen?
1 second. Let me... Yeah, I hope it's good enough. Yeah, it should be good.
All right, let me drop down to the 1 hour. So what I can currently see, right, just for intraday trading purposes only, we can clearly see that yesterday was a pretty big consolidation as the day before. We now have some expansion moving in. The big question is now, where are we going, right? That's the big question. We can see for today, we're pretty bullish overall. We just opened up a new 4-hour candle. We just opened up a new 4-hour candle. So I'm really trying to see, okay, what are we going to do at this current stage, and what is like the overall idea of the price? Because we can see on the 15 that it closed pretty back into the overall range that we went out of, right? So are we going to have a continuation to the downside, or are we going to have a continuation to the upside? Because of what we are currently looking at and the overall structure of the market, I would not look for any shorts yet, just because of the fact that the market is this bullish. Yes, we do have a supply zone here that could indicate that we might want to go down because it's two continuation bearish candles. There is some structure formed against the bullish market, but I still see some potential of it going higher. So in this current situation, I would wait for this hourly to close. Let's say they close this hourly bearish. We could anticipate some bearish momentum afterwards. But because we're only in 40 minutes, they might even flip this. So there's a big chance that we even go for longs now out of the current POI. As you can see, the 5 minute is looking bullish. It's starting to look bullish. Let's say they can close above the candle that created the low in the current location that we're in, right? So you have the candle that did that is this one right here. It pushed price into this gap. If they can close above, we change the state of volume, right? The volume, instead of it going to the downside, is going to the upside. I would anticipate for price to go higher and then look and seek for higher levels up here, maybe back to this high volume level, right, where a lot of volume has been traded. We can come back to there to look for potential targets. So it all depends on the current situation, right? That's what we're looking for. So let's say they go above and they close above on the 5 minute. I would anticipate higher prices. If they do not manage to go any higher and they close this hourly bearish, I would look for lower prices and maybe even look for the opening of the day, because there is not a clear bottom wick of this daily candle yet. So if that's
I think that
yeah,
it looks way too strong though for in comparison to the NAS as well. The top 30 is holding up very, very strong for a reason also. So I'm definitely not that bearish yet on these 30 so far, what I can see here.
Yes, sir. So yeah, it's all about waiting about the closures. You know how it is, guys, right? The famous quote about wicks deal the damage, body tell the story. It's all waiting on the closures and try not to to jump into any trades too rapidly. You know, that's the thing. So I hope that helped you out, bro. And if you have any further questions, make sure to send out a message in the chat.
Do you have the abbreviations of all the words you use, like POC? Yes, I have everything. We have the full dictionary. Yeah.
No problem, Ryan.
Yeah, so for now, gold's holding up. It's kind of ranging in the middle. So what I'm waiting for is price to tap into the 21.96. See how price responds here. And I think we're reaching, if we come up, I think we're heading in towards the 30-minute closure as well.
Let me go back to the Nasdaq as well.
Yo, be right back, Tommy.
All right, brother. Sounds good.
Give the man a cookie, give the guy some tea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Astro, I see you asking the same question 20 times in a row. What do you mean, what reason? I don't get what you mean. If you give a little bit more context, I might help you out with it. But yeah. Yes, guys, what are we looking at? Well, you guys, let me know what you guys are looking at. I'm making a little espresso for myself. Give me one moment. Need to stay hydrated, you know how it is, right? All right, yeah, looking at Nasdaq, yeah, same for me. So the thing is, right, I wanted to participate on the current hourly candle, because they instantly shut down. It was a little bit like I wanted to see the top wick being formed, but it did not really happen. Do you think that cardio is the toughest part of boxing, bro? You need, like, you know what it is, right? There's one thing that people need to understand, especially if you're boxing. Let's say you're boxing to actually fight and go into the ring. You will never have enough stamina to be in the ring. Never, bro. I'm telling you this now. You can train as much as you like. You will never have enough stamina. For a fight, there's always things coming up. First of all, you're maybe nervous. You know, you didn't sleep well the night before. All those type of stuff is adding up. You know what I mean? So if you're training for a fight, stamina is never there. It's never always 100%. You know? It's a crazy thing because I noticed it on one of my last fights as well. It's like I slept a little bit bad the night before and I was done in round 1, while I can normally spar for 10 rounds in a row without a problem. Not full energy, of course, but you know how it is. Unless you're Floyd Mayweather, yeah. Yeah, no, I know some guys that have really crazy stamina. I know some guys that have really crazy stamina, but it's also the way on how you box, you know? If you allow yourself to move a lot and you're not punching, meaning that you can keep your breath in a certain circulation, you can keep your stamina pretty high. But if you're boxing and you're throwing out punches, you're throwing 5 punches at once, you know, you're throwing 5 punches, you're breathing out in the entire time while you're punching, then you throw 3 punches and stuff like that. Eventually you will catch out of breath. That's how it goes, you know? And then you need to, like, that's the thing about having a certain condition, is like, how fast can you recover? Because that's what it's all about, you know? If your body is adjusting to the stamina that you have, it's all about the, how fast you can recover in that little rest that you get every round. That's all about it. Tommy, could you speak a bit more about the importance of the top/bottom wicks on the higher time frame candles? Sorry, what do you mean? You need a girlfriend. No, I don't need a girlfriend, bro. I have the charts. And I have my mind focused on certain things right now. You know how it is, right? Mind condition is always a big factor. That's 100% true. Buy or sell, man? Tell me now. No. Nasdaq, yeah, guys, waiting for this hourly to close, or this. Let's see what the 30-minute does. Let's say the 30-minute opens and goes up really high. We can sell it, most definitely. Your girlfriend is watching the live. No, Hassan, she's not. Thoughts on Naz? I'm looking for sales, brother. Looking for sales right now. On the next 30 minutes, in 5 minutes from now, there might be a potential sell. So you're a trader and a boxer, correct? Yeah, I do. I've been boxing for about 6 years now. I have IG, but I'm not using it currently. You can follow me if you want my IG. I can send it, but I'm not using it at this point in time. Yeah, so for spot price, I'm looking. So can you see, if you're looking at around 250 on the futures price, you have those equal lows being stacked up. Is what a lot of people call it a base. It's a base, right? Where there's a lot of orders still resting. So I think they could come back to that level. On the futures price is 250. Let me check it out on the spot price for a minute, real fast for you. 250 on the futures price. And it's around 18,050 on the spot price. Which one is harder, boxing or trading? Well, that's the beautiful thing, right? Person, if you think about it, the only one that makes something hard is yourself, right? I could be doing boxing for an hour and a half and be chilling after the session, or I could kill myself in 30 minutes and hate the last hour of the session. Same within trading. If I over risk, I'm gonna hate my life. If I keep to my plan and I stick to my plan, I actually enjoy to trade, you know? So in the end, it's you who makes it hard for yourself, you know? It's not the thing that you're doing. If you want to achieve something, you have to set yourself in uncomfortable positions, especially in sports. But in trading, it's best to just, you know, make it comfortable. You get what I mean? It's always on you. It's always on you. It's the one that you're feeding. There's something I saw as well. It was a podcast about which wolf are you feeding? The one in the sun or the one in the darkness? You know, it's all about yourself, bro. It's you. It's all on you, bro. Damn, I really want to start boxing. Might sign up after this. Do it, bro. Do it. It's the best thing, man. Boxing will really, really test your discipline. Trust me, bro. I will tell you that right now. Thomas, what's the audiobook that on YouTube you were listening to? Oh, that's Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. I've listened to it a couple of times now. It's the best, bro. I have no money to join the gym. You don't need money to work out, mate. You don't need money to work out. You can go for a run. You can do push-ups. You can do whatever, bro. You don't need weights to build muscle as well. You can do everything with the body, and it's the same thing, right? Let's say you have a school bag because you go to school. You put some books in your school bag and you do squats, and you have your own workout. You know, so there's ways to go around it. The question is on you. Do you really want to, you know, work out? That's on you. You don't need money to work out, bro.
Okay, so yeah, gold is chilling now. Gold is relaxing a bit. Okay, after that initial move here, we're ranging. I don't think it's the ideal to start looking for entries around this level here. I think it's much more interesting either up there or back down at these particular lows, but I'm much more interested in looking at the 2196 once again to see how we respond from it. Dollar is starting to look weaker. It's starting to slow down. That's definitely interesting here. And yeah, like we talked about the volatility index for the Nasdaq as well. So if you look at the Nas now, it starts to retrace here. We were talking about the hourly closure that's coming along. And at the same time, we were also mentioning the volatility index. The fact that this is now potentially reaching like an important point of resistance here, which could potentially give us that retracement we need for entries. So for now, just chill. Sit on the hands a bit for gold especially. That initial trade was in. Now it's time for a pullback to either 2196. To see how we respond. The dollar is getting weaker, so we might see that push. Overall, everything that they're building up here below they're building it up for a reason. And I think the reason is gonna be the GDP news, and I would be very surprised if we would not come down at least once to eventually come back to the Sunday open here, to potentially come and take out all that liquidity we have been building over the course of the week. The GDP is of course the most important news of the week as well. It's a day before the bank holiday, so Thursday is gonna get wild. Tomorrow is gonna get wild, so we will be streaming. But of course, take consideration that the GDP is going to be crucial because it's not just an ordinary GDP, it's the Q4. And it will determine a lot for 2023, the 2023 closure and all the data. As you know, the information of the release of the GDP will always come a quarter later. So there's always a delay of a quarter. So in this case, if you look at tomorrow, let me quickly see what we have here. There we go. We're building probably that liquidity for tomorrow if it don't come down today. But I do believe that at some point we're going to go for it. Then it's all about timing. So if you then start pushing up, like tomorrow, let's say we take a news trade tomorrow, right? We put on my news trade glasses, okay? We only use them for news trades. I'm always having them ready, prepared for the desk. We put these glasses on and we win, like we mostly do around news. Then the GDP is going to be awesome because if you then push up before, you know what we're going to do? Potential sell limit, okay? Potential sell limit to the downside event, targeting the lows. So I would actually be happy with price pushing up a little bit for now. Preparing for that big move tomorrow. Okay. We have to knock it off here. Keep our win streak alive. Funbox says, okay, time for my Limitless 33 workout. Run. Let's go, fam. Shout out to you, my bro. But you can see that that gold now stacking. We had the hourly closure, and I'm talking about an hour after the open, the New York Stock Exchange open here. So I think that most of the manipulation, you could say, has been completed. And I think heading to our next key levels will determine our next potential entry here. Whereas initially that short was good. I mean, it was, you know, it had more potential in my opinion. But we broke even and we took our profits at the exact level where our things reversed up again. So that's what I mean with buyers and sellers. You know, if you are against what we're doing here on stream, and if I'm in a short and you want to go long, then sometimes we both make money. It's all about the way we manage it. Real decides, do you think dollar could retrace back to the previous daily naked point of control at 103.77? Let me quickly confirm that. 103.77, yeah. Let's see. So we had yesterday's range. I mean, we bounced from the value area high already. So we bounced from the previous day value area high. Like really, really well. We actually bounced initially from the weekly high. The previous day, weekly value area high. Now we're bouncing from the previous daily value area high. So if you start coming below it and you come back to the point of control, it's definitely a level to look into. Pay very close attention to, because you are breaking internal structure to the upside. You might have a reaction here. It's also indeed from the low to the high. If you come down here, the 70.5, 79%. So obviously you're gonna experience some sort of reaction here. The question is though, if you do decide to bounce, is it strong enough to look for continuation? It could be. It could be. So the most logical move would be that gold would go up now. Higher, like 2196, 2201, 2207. And it starts to slowly build up for them, dollar to come down for now. And then potentially tomorrow, if you do have a bullish news or bullish outcome, that we do this from around here to then retrace, continue up. That would be the ideal case. And that would be the best scenario for us when we take in a trade during news. For sure. But yeah, gold is starting to look a little bit better based upon that right now. In the short term. May I short gold here? You can do whatever you want, my G. But for me personally, I'm in a waiting process now for gold because you are consolidating in the middle of a range. And I'm talking about this swing here. You're in the middle of that swing. You could do something like this. You could do something like this. Yeah, you're literally in the middle of nowhere, right? And on the 1 minute, we're building liquidity on the upside, on the downside here. You want to at least see some sort of manipulation, in my opinion, before it gets interesting again. Do we have the FAB member speaking? I think so. We have something. I don't think that it will have a major impact. Is it tomorrow? Or was it yesterday? It could also be the case. I don't know. It's really strange. I've seen it. Yeah, it's much later. Much later. Would you agree that the market seems slow this week? Well, look at the open. Yeah, when talking about gold terms, 350 pips from the open. Yeah, compare this with last week. Yeah, it looks a little bit slower. Yeah, it's much more trending, consolidating, trending than what we have seen previously, previous weeks. But yeah, it's still a nice move. It does not really matter that much as long as when we are in position, we create some vectors. That will be the best. Is the LTF swing POC available somewhere I can find on TradingView? Yeah. So use it. Use this tool, the fixed range 1 profile, draw it. Then you get your levels right there. Lorenzo, do you draw the fixed range 1 profile from 2 days before current day or 1 day before current day? Which one is better? It depends. It all depends. What you should do is you should highlight the most important levels of both. See how price responds. And that response time gives you an opportunity. Any trade taken? Yeah, we took a short at the beginning of the stream. A quick scalp. The POC is kind of goated. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. It is it's the best tool I've used so far. Yeah.
Powerful.
It's not a lagging indicator in any of such. So yeah, no, it's really useful.
And we see that Nas actually it's slowing down a little bit right now, Lorenzo.
It is.
Yeah,
But that's why I say wait for the
volume
hourly.
is taken away.
Wait for that hourly
I'm
closure,
waiting.
bro. Because that
Waiting.
18,450 key level, and you will see. I can guarantee you. I mean, there are no guarantees in trading, but I can guarantee you, 18,450. It's gonna close right around that level on the hourly, like literally around it, like maybe slightly above, slightly below, but it's gonna be right on it. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't do something like that here. We have seen that many times with the Nest, that they know these key levels and it draws back the last minute before the hourly closure, boom, it comes back. I've been trading for how long you think it will take someone to get decent at it? I think I've answered this question many times. Every human being is different. So if I could just tell you that it will take you 2 years and 86 days to become successful, you would not believe me, right? So it really depends on your effort, your will, the way you structured, your personality type, your characteristics. It all has a major impact on how you also trade. It's actually extremely interesting how much trading aligns with your personality type, the way you usually act, like in real life. Some people are more impulsive, some people are more greedy, some people are much more conservative. It all has a major impact on your trading. So it's really hard to say. There are guys that are profitable in a year. Then there are guys like me that, need a little bit more time. What I do think is the most important piece of advice is be consistent. Just be consistent. Be aware. Surround yourself with guys that know their shit. And do the right thing. And it will save you a lot of headache. Because it's like riding a bike. Once you learn something, it's very hard to unlearn it. If you learn bad behaviors, also in trading, it's very hard to get rid of that. So then you need to reprogram yourself again, and it will take much more time. Because you tend to see the market a certain way if you're used to it. And it's very hard to just switch up your brain and see different types of patterns in the market when you've been, teaching yourself a certain structure or strategy that does not necessarily is good for you. So it depends on who you learn from and how you deal with adversity.
Can't agree more on that, bro.
What broker do you recommend for crypto deposits and withdrawals? and it has crypto pairs, you want a broker or a crypto exchange? Because when we're talking about brokers, I don't know. There are a lot of brokers out there that you can utilize. Vantage also has the basic pairs. But some guys rather prefer to trade on a crypto exchange rather than on a broker. Well, that depends. Bro, why don't you set the sell limit from there? From where? 2196?
I think he's talking about the POC.
Okay, so the reason why not is because you don't need to. Because we have no idea where the dollar will be when price is there. So let's say that the dollar is now coming down. Gold comes up to that level and the dollar does not show any potential reaction here, and it starts to come down, and gold is gonna break through. So there are a couple of entry models that we have that we can utilize. And these entry models, which will be in the ebook as well next to the next 2 days, is 3 different types of entry models. And the way the candles are formed, and I think that's enough of a confirmation for us to enter. And based upon the volume, right now, markets are chilling a little bit. I think it's completely fine to wait for market entries, confirmation entries there, rather than setting a limit order. Any other questions? I'm your guy. Anything you need to know, my man. Okay? Trading, finance, girls, life. Yo. Fib settings, yeah. So the Fibonacci, that's a boring question, but the Fibonacci, low to high, make a screenshot. All right. Lorenzo, are you half Italian? Yes. Lorenzo, how do you get motivated to work out? That's a good question. Nice, I love it. The thing about it is, the motivation is not going to be the end of all. You're going to be motivated for a while and you're going to lose it. Same with trading. You're going to be motivated for a while and then you lose it. And it could be that you're not as motivated as you were 3 weeks ago. So to bet on motivation is not going to work out in the long term. No matter how fun boxing is and how amazing I find boxing, and how like obsessed I am with the craft right now, getting better every day, seeing the progress, there are days when I'm not motivated. So it comes down to discipline, my man. Like, do you want it? What is your why? Do you have your habits placed, your clear habits, your structures placed, and then things should be fine. It takes like what? 2 months of consistency to get into that rhythm, into that flow. And then you really start missing it. If you don't, You need to push through there.
Seven more minutes for the early closure.
7 minutes. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be super key for the NAS here. Super important. Is it almost there, bro? Is it at the... Oh, no. It's actually a little bit further down. Let's see what happens in 8 minutes.
100%.
If it does come up and it breaks structure and it comes down and it starts breaking the lows here. So it breaks up and it breaks down. Right there. So for example, it does something like this. It breaks up, taps into one of these levels and it starts breaking down. Yeah, that liquidity there, this one right here. That could be nice. That could be good, potentially. But we need to swipe up. I think we need to manipulate here first. It's the hourly closure. You have that swing. So you wanna take out the highs and then immediately the lows. Gold is slowly coming up towards that 2196 level. Who knows? Might be the second trade. I just started trading. I'm using $9. What should I do? Don't focus on the money. Risk as minimum as you can. The absolute minimum. And don't focus on it too much. Focus on percentage gains. Focus on process of trading. Focus on your spreadsheet. Focus on your game plan. Write your shit down. I know it's boring, but that's gonna help you. And it's not gonna help you with looking back at it and like re-evaluating it always. It's gonna help you with, while you're writing it out, making sure that you don't write out any bullshit. Because that looks weird when you look back on it later on. Right? The moment you write it down, it's like it has to make sense somehow. That's why we utilize it. So that's why I really recommend people putting it in their game plans. Even if it doesn't play out at X different, you know, you still know at least what your initial thought process was while you were looking at the charts. That's what matters, okay? Same thing for the spreadsheet. I know it's fun and gains to put all your wins there, right? It looks beautiful. And then it's like 70% losses. You're like, after 5 of them, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to try a different strategy. I'm gonna, you know, put something else here. I'm gonna clean up my spreadsheet so I feel better about myself again. And you get in that negative spiral. And you're gonna start losing again. So be honest with yourself at all times. Because you don't have to fool yourself. You can fool me, fine. You can fool Thomas, fine. But just don't fool yourself. Alright?
100%, bro.
Almost there. Connor, due to the more impact of data tomorrow, aside from random geopolitical spurs, I more see price ranging in the triangle that has been forming from 220, 220, and the local uptrend. What do you think? It's tough to say. I mean, what I always look at is, okay, when I know there is a major news event, then I'm always looking from a technical standpoint, where is the most liquidity built? And if they do want to manipulate price, where do they want to manipulate price to and from? Right now, I can conclude definitely that it's below here. And that we're trying to trend up right now at the moment. So what I think could potentially happen is that we would come up and then potentially reverse down. But if we start coming down today all the way, or we start pushing down aggressively, and we take this out during London or whatever the case may be, sometimes it happens, and then we might have a different story. So I really like to look at the technicals here in the short term. And that's usually where I want to base my trades on, when I trade the news. So yeah, manipulation will be a big thing tomorrow. Dollar pumping, yeah, that's a good sign. That's a good start. That's a good reaction. Keep in mind, we do have the hourly closure here. So let's see how this hourly candle develops on both sides. So on gold, dollar, clean bounce so far, I like it. I do like it. I do like it. What are the conditions for gold sell? So a tap into the 2196, the hourly candle, potentially. Trying to understand how we respond there, how the dollar manipulates, how the dollar creates this 1 hour, how it opens, how it develops. And from there, see if there are internal confirmations. I see a lot of mixed, a very mixed sentiment in the chat. I think it's really 50-50. Bullish, bearish. What does the POC break and a value area break mean? So the POC break is a break above or below the point of control and a rejection from either side. Value area low, value area low, value area high, value area high. This was a win, this was a loss, this was a win. This was a win, this was a win. From the POC breaks here, value break, win, 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 break even. Very effective. The only loss that I had was here. And it was actually similar to my mistake here because of the fact that it was on the, I took the trade on the 30-minute. I don't know why it says 1 hour. It was a 30-minute. And I waited and I acted upon the 30-minute closure. I should have waited for the hourly closure. Because there were clear signs that the hourly closure was the most important closure. That could have been the main reason for that loss. Even though it held actually above it very, very nicely. then we had some flips. Not that many, like 1, 2, 3. Of course, the 30-minute, rejections are sometimes also flip trades, but it comes from a key level. Whereas this is much more a flip from a closure standpoint. And that was mainly it. That's our main focus when we're trading actually right now, as you guys can see here. The only manipulation reversal was also a value area high break, but it was a strong aggressive reversal during news. That's why it's the main reason why we put that there. But yeah, it's very, very similar. Overall, our strategy is very aligned right now. Do you think it will go to the 2196? I mean, yeah, it could be. There are no clear signs for me that we're just gonna come down here. We're building that trend, fantastic. This will help us later. The cleaner the trend, the better it is. The more we're building below, the more stop losses we're gonna take out later on. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, it's the 2196 first. What time of the day is the best for trading? I do like, to be honest, what I've seen based upon previous data is that London is doing actually much better lately for gold. Much better. This month, at least. The London Open. But I think, yeah, New York is fine as well. I think that, it depends. It depends. Yeah. London for me is at 4 p.m. So it's still a reasonable time. I could be... No, I can't stream. That's the problem. I can't stream London. Because I'm boxing at 5 in an hour. So I've practically an hour window. Trade. It's not enough. It's good enough to enter a position, but not to stream. Lorenzo, cola or coffee? Coffee.
Well done, Funbox, on those 3 kilometers, man. Well done, bro. You're killing it. Keep it up, man.
100%, dude. Once again, absolute legends today. That's some really good shit. 3,000 viewers. Very consistent again. You guys are patient here. I like that. Okay. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate the guys that came here from the beginning. Because sometimes, like we talked about, sometimes we take a trade in the first 10 minutes of the stream. We just don't know when the trade will play out. Or when the trade will happen. Sometimes we wait 4 hours. Other times it's like the first 10 minutes. So, we might experience one more setup. But yeah, we have to be patient now, fam. We have to hold tight here. Okay? We have to hold tight here. That's it. If it comes down from here, it is what it is. But for me, it's a 2196. MXO said there were days of no trade. Yeah, even better. Even better. That gives us some time to reflect. Not every stream is a trade. Sometimes 2 trades in a stream. Like it's just that's the game we play, man. That's the game we play. And we have to zoom it out a bit. So 26 trades in 17 streams.
Calisthenics Enjoyer says, this is legit the best trading community out there. Be glad to be part of it. Glad to have you here, bro. Go both ways. You know how it is, brother. I see you're killing it with LTA concepts in the Discord, so you're doing a really good job, bro. Keep it up.
Lorenzo, do you play any video games? Just got a message here. No, but I don't. But when I was younger, I played a lot of FIFA. A lot of FIFA. Gavin Dantas thinks that he can beat me still right now to this day in FIFA. He thinks he can beat me.
Tommy, you still owe me a
so.
tattoo. Oh, my guy. I see Nick is in the building as well. Lorenzo, time to eat trading. What's happening, brother? Hope you're doing good.
Ah, the G.
The G.
Nick, the G is in the building. Nice, brother. What's happening, bro? How are you? Tell him we play the game of life. That's it, man.
I like it. Facts, bro. We're creating our own character in life,
Yeah, man.
mate.
You guys should all check out Time to Eat Trading. Okay, he's a come up. He's a come up in the game, just like us. We're both there. Okay. He's a big come up right now, so support the brother. I love it. We all have different styles. We're killing it in our own way, and that's how it should be. And man, it's good to be alive, man. Good to be alive. Shout out to you, man. So yeah, like I said, Gavin Dan to start. He could beat me in FIFA. I'm like, bro, no way. No way he can beat me in FIFA, even years later. So I might stream it one day. He's gonna sit here next to me. We're gonna play a game. I can guarantee you, with 500 people watching, he will not be able to survive. Will be awkward. Will be awkward. Just saying.
A life slaughter.
But I think he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. But yeah, let's see. I'm not a big video game specialist.
I still own M. You know what's funny, Lorenzo? I made a deal with MXO in the chat. I made a deal with him a long time ago, and he said he was going to get a limitless tattoo, right? And he did actually get one, and now I need to get one myself. So I need to get a tattoo as well. At least, I think I will put limitless in like in the Latin language, maybe on my back.
That's crazy, bro. Wow.
Yeah, I need to do it. Like I made a deal with my guy, and he actually did it. So now I have no way back. You know,
That's
I need
wild.
to keep my word.
Where is it? Can we find it? I want to see it.
Yeah. So can you share it in the V3 chat? MX.
Gavin that says TTE is a G. Yeah, I love it. TTE, LTA, and what do we have? What do you have? DVS. What else do we have? ICT. What are we waiting for? 2196, my friend. 2196. What's the name of the volume indicator? The fixed range bar profile. What is enough monthly income to move to Bali? I talked about it yesterday. Bali's getting expensive, man. It's no longer the digital nomad coconut, you know, lifestyle. It's a lot of expats buying up a lot of land, building a lot of villas, inflating the price significantly. So how much? It's very hard to say.
He put it in the V3 chat, Lorenzo.
Okay. In the V3 chat? There we go. Okay,
correct.
That's... Damn! My guy! MXO, man.
Like a G.
That's a G move.
Like a G, man.
I like the thing around it as well. It's nice.
Yeah, it's the Infinity logo, right?
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, I really like it. You know, I really like it. Also because the tattoo is, of course, set for multiple reasons, but one of them is also Limitless Trading Academy. That's dope, bro. It's really dope. He's a G. Limitless forever. You get it.
Yo.
You get it, bro.
So you can see that the gold is holding up. You know, we're looking at like that breakdown. I felt some FOMO from the chat a little bit. But again, we're consolidating. We're consolidating. So yeah, let's see how we develop here. If the volume comes back a little bit. If it's gonna die out like this right now at the moment, then obviously we know that this could have to do something with the GDP tomorrow. You know, we made our initial move during the New York Stock Exchange open. We might be ranging, consolidating until the GDP comes out here. It will only be a good thing, in my opinion. If you want to take a news trade tomorrow, and we want to put these glasses on right here again, and we want to go full bananas, full ham, okay? Not bananas, ham. Hey, then ranging is a good thing. So I want to see something like this. Depending on what time we get there, closure, back into that in that range. Dollar coming down. Ooh, euro very close to the Sunday open. I know you guys don't trade euro that much. Very close though. Very close to the Sunday open at the moment. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there on the lower time frames as well. What else? Yeah, the 10-year youth. 10-year youth is also not really that strong. We're breaking down. So, mixed signals here for gold. Okay? Dollar is weaker. Youth is weaker. Be aware of that. That seems that the Nasdaq could flip here, right? Could give us that trade setup. That high manipulative reversal down, breaking down, and selling off. London is having more volume than New York. Is it unusual? I would say so. Like for gold, I would say so. Are you live alone in Bali, brother? No. I have my team here, my guy here, Gavin Dentis. He's working very hard behind the scenes, doing a lot of things for the community. Incredible stuff. Without him, probably LTA concepts would not be there the way we manage it and develop it right now at the moment. So, you know, for Igor, one of our guys, Alfredo, one of our designers, Tommy, you name it. You need a team, man. You need a team. You need guys that you can trust, that you can work with, that have a good understanding of the vision, that don't live day by day, that really see the vision. Because it's a long-term play. Which country are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. You have that support there, 2192. Be aware of that. And the dollar needs to bounce from here. If you want to see continuation down, the dollar needs to bounce.
Thank you for tagging me in the message, so that I will get on it. Thank you, bro.
The pace you have is really incredible. I mean, we took a trade already. We won already. So the reason for my patience is because I just know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for key levels to be hit. And to react from, and to trade from. Not just random for me in the charts. Not just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, it's breaking down out of what? Random level? No. I have my level set. And I want to see price coming into it. And usually it tends to come into these levels at some point and give us a potential reaction from there. And that reaction is what we play. Lorenzo, what notebook app are you using? Not the Google Drive, the one where you write your daily gameplay. That's TradeZella. TradeZella. You can track your trades. You can do whatever. I like to use it for my journal. Yeah. It's very nice for me personally. That small for very good might provide support. $21.88, $21.89? Yeah, maybe. How often do you trade live on YouTube first time? Love the stream. 3 days a week. But probably this on a not Friday. We have the bank holiday. I totally forgot about that one. Because we had it planned, actually. That's not really sharp. But we're gonna scale it up to 4 days a week.
Thomas, have you ever boxed with Lorenzo? No, I have not, but it will definitely happen in the future. That's for 100%. Sure.
Gonna jab him away. Keep him on distance. Keep him on distance. And then when he comes in,
sir.
Papa!
Do you have tattoos? I do have tattoos. I know Lorenzo also has tattoos. I do have some tattoos, yes.
I think we're holding up pretty well for gold still. So I'm still in
Yeah,
the
Nasdaq
understanding we're
stopped
gonna go
moving,
there.
bro. It's insane. After this move, it's done. It's not moving anymore. If you just look at the 15-minute, we've been ranging. We've not moved anywhere. Yeah. So it's just patience right now.
It's pretty wild, right? After that move here. Look at the Nasdaq, dude. Wow.
Yeah, bro. It was that one move, and then now it's just chilling again. It's really, really slow, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. So we have to manipulate. We have to manipulate at least.
Yes, sir.
If it's gonna just sell off like that, I would be very, very surprised. But you know, who knows? Ah, I see it already, bro. I see it. Do you see it?
The value area low. Yes, sir.
I don't know. I didn't know why I didn't see that before. Yeah, the very low, yeah. Look at the 1 minute here. Yeah. Yes. Yes, for sure. For sure. Okay. Makes sense for now. Yeah, it's just indeed consolidating here. Very slow markets, fam, right now at the moment. Lorenzo, can I put a buy limit on 21.96? I think you mean sell limit. No, I personally would wait for that reaction here. We're coming down for now. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we might, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, 30-minute closure, see how the next 30-minute candle opens. If you start flipping bearish, then we might just come down back towards the 80 something, 86, 87, and bounce from this again. It's gonna be a tight range. I don't think we're gonna just have major expansions anymore. I think that was it for today. I think the expenses are gone, but these internal ranges are still there, I think. So man, the Discord is overloaded, bro. People can't join the Discord anymore. We had that issue before.
What? People can't join the Discord?
when more than 50 people join, in a very short time span, Discord tends to close it for protection purposes.
Ah,
so people don't understand we're running Discord doesn't understand we're running an incredible series of streams on YouTube. So therefore, they think we're spammers.
I see. Lorenzo has a better reach because he's taller, so fight inside, Thomas. Yeah, most definitely. It's gonna be one hell of a fight.
You know, the thing with Thomas is you don't have to hold back. You can just go, you know? He doesn't care. You can just, you know, put in some pressure.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be fun. Most definitely. It's gonna be fun, most definitely.
When I'm sparring, I'm always a bit careful with some people. Just because I know that, you know, you don't want to hit them too hard and it's not made. It's sparring for a reason, right? You're training. But sometimes it has an impact on my sparring, on my actual sparring session, because when I feel sometimes I cannot go and I have to hold back, I also limit myself. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, I get what you're saying with that. You're trying to hold back because you don't want to hit someone, and then you miss out on certain punches because it might hit too hard. Turtle Trader, we got that question yesterday as well about Tyson and Jake Paul. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I doubt gold is going up and I have buys right now. I'm panicking. If you're panicking, there's something. There's nothing to do with gold going up or down. It means you probably don't have a stop loss, and if you do, you're risking maybe too much. So look at the other factors of why something is happening and why you're panicking right now.
Yo, 100%.
Lorenzo, box. Thomas, what do you do in your spare time? I box. I work out. Read books. I cook, make food, and that's it, bro, to be honest. On the weekends, same stuff. I don't go out, I don't party. I know I'm 21 years old, but let's say it like this, I was 18 years old when I was 16. So I already lived the life that a lot of people live when they're 21 years old. I already lived it before. So now I'm just, you know, I'm getting old already. Let's say it like that. you know how it is, right?
Una says, exactly, I'm extremely over leveraged here on sales, but I see what I see. I heard that story a lot of times before. And it may happen now, but at some point, you're suddenly not seeing what you're seeing. And it's bye-bye. Even though I'm rooting for you though, right now.
That's the good one. My guy says, Thomas, you're better than Tyson for sure, at least in trading. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. My guy. It would be something. Tyson opening up his phone and he's like showing massive trades. That would be dope.
Yeah. Yeah, gold might come down here to fill up that gap here. That's that continuation move from 2189 to 2187. Okay. We might see that happening here due to the dollar being respected around the 104. Heading in towards the hourly candle, potential hourly flip. This is still looking quite decent here. You're gonna hit resistance at 104. If you break through that, then you are in a great spot here. But then most likely you're gonna reach that zone, that support, the 2187-ish. And then here you already want to have taken out your profits as well, in case you start creating that W formation and continue up towards the 2196. Nasdaq sell potential. Nasdaq is also not looking that strong at the moment here. But I think Nasdaq is losing its momentum for sure after that massive expansion we saw before. To be honest, in case price comes back up, it will take pretty long. We'll take some more time here. If you start coming back down towards the 2186, same thing. It's a question of how does the dollar respond here. I think we're gonna stick with just that one trade today that we made. Quick in and out trade, win for the peeps. All right, a gesture for the fam. Because the markets are very slow. You see the volume coming down. Right, Tommy? You see it? Do you see something?
Nah, at this point in time, I don't see anything, to be honest, bro.
Facts. Okay. Okay, cool, fam. For everyone who came early. Winning. Nice setup here. Okay. Quick trade. We broke even on the right moment in time here. We didn't got too greedy. It was literally on the spot from our entry as well. So congratulations if you followed the trade exact. Then it would have been a good decision. Okay, a win is a win. Sometimes big, sometimes small. Quick little 20 pips. It is what it is. All right.
100%.
Tomorrow is gonna be the big day of the week. Tomorrow. It's gonna be one of these days. I hope you're ready for it. Okay? It's IG material. It's real material tomorrow. Okay? Potential GDP. You know what's gonna happen around the GDP? We have seen that before many times as well. Gold is driving up.
We're gonna call it Sunglass Thursday. Sunglasses Thursday.
It's a GDP news trade.
Yes, sir.
The YouTube delay made it impossible for the time to exit. I tried to reduce the latency. Maybe next stream I see what I can do in the settings. Maybe it will help. But you always have like a 3-second delay. But it came back one more time. So it was there for a while. It just didn't tap and it came up aggressively right away. You had at least like a minute. Unless you were more behind. But it should be good next time then. See what I can do in the setting, but I think it was fine. Lorenzo, I think you should do another button. I can't see enough of your chest. Ah, shit. Next time. You're right. We'll do that next time as well. It's a very good point. Okay. Tomorrow is a news trade. Big chance that we're going to trade the news here. Depending on how gold is moving. Just wanted to quickly go over it. Because you have the 15-minute. Number one. Massive sell side built up here. Okay. Buy side built up here. Significant. Okay. Not just that. If you look at all the previous sessions of this week. The only thing that was important here is the Sunday open. And how London manipulated the Asian lows. For the rest. We have not taken out the lows from yesterday. On any session. Similar to today. What tends to happen around news days is that you start building something for a bigger move. In order to move price aggressively and to make as much money as possible for the big players, the wheels, they need to start building their positions up. And that's why we're seeing massive moves during news, because they manipulate price and then finally move in that direction they want to. So they gather their position size and then they reverse and flip. That's why our strategy is built upon that reversal. It's built upon that counter trend trading. Okay, we utilize volume to highlight potentially which levels are key and which of these levels are the potential levels where they want to flip from. That's how we look at it. Okay, so based upon that, tomorrow is a chance where we can look at again for potential entry. Depending on how price moves during London and Asia, we know potentially what the best scenarios are. It could be that it's gonna go down. If it comes down already, you know, we have to second guess and think, okay, what's their plan? If it goes up and price drives up during Asia and London, I'm really pretty confident in sells, in a sell limit, potentially. So we're gonna find out tomorrow how we actually develop during Asia, during London as well. Next up is the LTA Concepts, the free ebook. We put so much work and effort into it. You're gonna love it, okay? It's gonna come out within the next 2 days, so keep a very close eye on this. If you're not in Discord already, make sure you follow the announcement sections or just watch the next live streams and I'll give you an update. Because it's gonna be free, you will love it, okay? It's a lot of work, a lot of effort for you, and it will help you understand the live streams much, much, much better. But this will also help you tremendously with your trading. I believe in it. I've been working on it for more than a year. Not just on the ebook, but just in, you know, the strategy in general. And I want you to experience the same thing. So can't wait for it, you know, to be aligned fully. Everyone knows exactly what to do when we're on stream. No more questions about it. And we built our community from there. All right. So keep it up, fam. Good luck tomorrow. News trade potential. Yeah, what can I say? Be careful, okay? Let's see what we have here. Benny. Hey, man. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for being here. G88, shout out to you. Welcome in the V3. Ma'am says, Lorenzo, thank you. Armor Trading Idol, thank you. Ma'am. Yes, sir. Awesome. Grant, our new moderator. We need some new moderators soon as well. We're growing too fast. We need some new mods. Grant, you're killing it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Awesome, man. AJ. Sounds good, fam. Okay. Take care, fam. See you soon. See you tomorrow. News. GDP. Let's go, baby. Let's get it.
Goodbye, fam.
the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, let her ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to the grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel bent from the bip. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slack, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curb them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas and me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace.